Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Teresa and I do cleaning and organization videos. So if you're interested in such content, kindly subscribe and turn on the notification bell so that you can always be notified whenever I post any content. Today I'm coming to you from my kitchen. As you can see, I'm pretty sure some of you are not new to the kitchen because I had posted a video previously of an empty house cleaning. If you have not seen it, kindly go and check it out. Today I'm going to do a video on kitchen organization. This is not your typical model kitchen organization video because I recently moved in. That means I've just started an organization system. I've just placed things uh, in a certain way, just trying to get organized. But definitely, we're going to establish a better organization system with time and even learn more things about organization together. Moving from another place, you definitely do not expect things to just fit in the new place. That means I've just placed things on the space that I currently have, and definitely are going to switch things up with time according to functionality and also how it looks, just how it appeals. We are going to add some extra organization stuff with time. It's just a matter of learning and growing. So I'm hoping that we're going to build that organization system together, and I'm always going to carry along guys so that you can see what I'm doing. You can borrow ideas and I can also borrow ideas from you. So feel welcome to always comment and suggest. Today's video is just about how I have organized stuff in the kitchen since I moved in for the few days I've been here. So this is where we begin. I hope you enjoy the video. So this is the entire kitchen at a glance, and you're going to look at everything at a closer view. Before you enter the kitchen, this slab here we have fridge keys and a mosquito coil, and next to it we have the heater. I'm going to share with you guys our cold new house cold house predicaments, so keep watch for that video. It's coming soon. Once you enter the kitchen, the first thing you see is washing machine. So I've kept it here because I do not have enough space on the bathroom area, so that's why it is here. And above it we have the cabinets. If you have watched my previous video on empty house cleaning, you have seen me clean these cabinets, so they are not new to you. If you haven't seen, kindly you can just pause this video, go watch that video, and then come continue with this one. Now moving to the other side of that is the left side of the entrance, you'll see the rack. It's a plastic rack. It has almost all the things that you need to grab when you are doing your cooking. So the first tire has the bake mixer things. Then the second tire, it's all the strainers. Then the third tire we have the bakeware and a pan, and the bottom tire we have the big heavy pan for chapatis. Next to the rack we have the mini fridge. Right on top of it we have the microwave. That is pretty much it, nothing much about the fridge. I hope that you're going to have a fridge organization video or fridge cleaning video soon, so keep watch, content is coming. Next to the fridge we have another plastic rack. Mostly it's for hiding the cables. First we have the extension which is supplying to the fridge, the microwave and the oven on the other side. On the top tire I've placed this extension there because the heater cable is a bit short, so it couldn't go all the way down, so I had to raise it. So the first tire has the serviette, the second tire has bottles which I use sometimes when I need to store something in the fridge or just something to bottle up. Then the next one has some fruits. Then the bottom tire I have onions. Then next to it now we have the oven area, and because it's a super old oven which is very rusty. Pardon me for that. But I didn't know about oven cleaners and such things. That is before my oven got rust. Anyway, on top of the oven, I've placed this tray which gives it a facelift sort of. Then on top of the tray, I have now the jug, a water jug, and also the ripe fruits which need to be used on daily basis. And right on top of the fridge of the oven, we have now the cabinets. So next to the oven, we have the sink area, and there's nothing much there. It's just the utensils that we normally use on daily basis, and also the drying rack. Mostly I put these utensils there. We also have a window behind it, behind the drying rack and the sink, and that is the entire left side of my kitchen. So now let's move on to the next side, where we have the cooker and the other cabinets. So we have this cabinet, of course you've seen it before, and right below it we have now the cooker, the gas cylinder, and below the cooker I have put basket. Inside the basket I have some potatoes. Below it I have the cocoa cooker. The cocoa cooker, it's actually an energy saver cooker which you can use for cooking all your stubborn cereals and maybe meat, things which need boiling for a longer period. And next to it I have that small rack. It's a round rack. I have put the top tire has, I think, nothing necessary. Then we have sweet potatoes on the second one, and below that we have my spice mortar and pestle. Let's move on to the next side. After the meko, we have the other window. Next we have the washing machine area. That is where we started at. Next to the washing machine I have this seat. I put these baskets. The lower basket has some cleaning products and the upper one has extra shopping bags. Now let's jump straight to the cabinets. What is inside the cabinets? So we're going to start with the cabinet that is right above the oven, that is next to the sink area. So the cabinet here has, all the cabinets have two shelves, the above one and the lower one, apart from one which I'll show you later. No, actually two. On the lower shelf of this cabinet we have three containers. The big container has with maize flour, the medium container has wheat flour, and the small one, I used to put rice there, but right now because we're using too much rice, so I transferred the rice to another container which I'll show you later. And now I think it's empty. We're going to find a purpose for it. And next to it we have the cooking oil that I normally use on daily basis. Kimbo, is it butter or what? Yeah, kimbo, which I use for chapatis, and then some simsim seeds. Above it, that is on the upper shelf, I have extra oil, then a basket with all the products that they could not fit in the containers, extra shopping, that is, or how we like calling it, back, is it backstash, something like that sort. So next to it we have jugus in the green container, and the white container has custard powder. Then behind it we have cereals, that is dengu, that is green grams, jahe, and kunde powder. Kunde, I don't know what it's called in English. So okay, cowpea leaves, whatever that is to you. That's all about this cabinet. Next you're going to the cabinet that is above the cooking area, that is above the cooker. In this cabinet I have mostly those things that you need to grab when you're just cooking on the go, and most of these are definitely spices, sugar, salt, coffee, blue band, and I have some mango chips. Also, this is where I keep my rice. As I told you that the small container could not contain the rice, So this one is at least accommodative. That means we can use rice from this container for a longer period without having to shop over and over again. So this is my rice container. Next to it, I have spaghetti, I have drinking chocolate, tea leaves, and the smallest container has baking powder. Above that, we have the upper shelf, which has a hot pot, those plastic containers that we always keep in our kitchen. So we have the Coca-Cola container, Blue Band container, and also I have plastic cups there, and all the baking colors and essence, and Sebastian's lunch boxes, and also match boxes. That's all about this cabinet. Let's now move to the next cabinet, which is the cabinet you see once you enter the kitchen, and it's right above the washing machine. And this cabinet, of course, it holds things that need to go straight to the dining area, that is utensils. And straight above it, I have kept my eggs because they're a bit far for someone to reach and break them. So this is the cabinet I was telling you about that doesn't have shelves. I have basically put bottles, silverware, and a sugar container. So as you can see, there's a lot of vertical space. So in the future, I'll see how to utilize that space. On this other shelf, where we now have the upper and the lower shelves, I have on the right, I have birthday supplies, and that is a birthday candle and happy birthday, and that thing you put on top of the cake, and some plates, disposable plates. I also have a microwave sterilizing bowl, and then on the other side we have utensils. On the top shelf, I have glassware, and on the other side, the right side of that, I have storage containers. As you can see, there are few. That means there's plenty of food in the fridge. And that's pretty much everything about that cabinet. So that concludes all the top cabinets, and now we're going to see the bottom cabinet, that is under the sink, cabinet, the one which is straight under the sink. I have cleaning products, boozy, it's used for removing the white coconut part. Also, I have the cocoa canister, which you get the fuel with, some air freshener, and some bulk detergents that I use to refill. Next to the other cabinet, which has shelves, I have all the basins, the large bowls, and also my appliances, most blender, stove, and mixer, and a chopping board and chapati rolling seat or stool, something of that sort. Then we have the yellow container, has my scrubbers, utensil scrubbers. On the lower shelf, I have sufurias, extra sufurias, that I don't oftenly use, the pressure cooker, and the pot. That concludes our kitchen organization video. So that's all what I have done so far, and that's generally my kitchen for now. I'm hoping that with time we're going to get better with the organization system, and definitely I'm going to carry you with me everywhere I go. Every single project I do, I'm always going to post a video for you to see. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this kind of content, that is cleaning and organization videos, kindly subscribe and turn on the notification bell so that you can always be notified whenever I post a new video.
Walking out